Hello. How are y'all? This is a vlog, and I'm not ready for a full room tour yet, but I wanted to do a bit of a studio vlog for the month of March. Just a bit to kind of give you a little bit of a feel for what's going on in here and where I'm at with it and what we're doing. So right now, it's a work in progress. I have the different sections kind of set up. I have stacks of bins and some journals and some things that I need to find a place for. Go through KonMari, going through the stuff that we moved out of here first, and then I'm going to go through the stuff in the closet. I have a bit of stuff everywhere, so you'll see, but I mean, it's for the most part organized. I'm just fine-tuning now and cleaning and organizing. So let's show you around. Okay, so behind me is the wall-to-wall cubbies, and you see I have the Snoopy thing to put up there. I have partitioned off little things. Now once I clean the closet, some of these cubbies will be changed and things like that, but for now this is what we have. And I have art books and writing books and gifts and coffee cups and mythology books and fairy tale books and poetry books and diary books, journals, diaries, my old cameras and a post-it note camera thing, writing books, my little shark cubby. And then I have bins of paper. You can't really see, but underneath, most of the underneath are the red cubbies. I have my new red cart, which I'm still kind of organizing. And then you'll see my craft table and the drill, because I have some little red shelves to hang. I have my little table easel set up. And I'm working on some pages right now. This is sort of a last week of March kind of thing, I think. I'm kind of summing up March, and then I will do the weekend, because my mom's going to be here, so I'll do a birthday thing with some pictures of some family and stuff. I'm going to draw something on that page. I just haven't figured out what yet. And then the Hobonichi A5, where I'm doing some of my planning stuff. My A6, which is my personal journal until now, and I think it's my writing one now. My inks and some pens and different things like that. And yeah, there's a webcam. I can move that one, so I've stuck it on the picture, because most of the time it's probably going to go on that laptop. It may end up on the picture. It may be moved over here. We'll just see how it goes. A couple of cards that I love and that help me stay sort of happy and inspired and motivated. Little thing of scrap papers, a little bowl of washi, just some different things. And I have some stuff to mail out. Me and my mom, I'm about to go get my mom, but that poster, that's my vision board for my novel, and it's going to go over here behind the door. So while I'm over here, that's a mirror I need to figure out a place to put. Might end up moving it to the living room. And this is one of my bookcases. It has my spiritual stuff, self-care, self-improvement. It's a hodgepodge of different things, and then those are some bins and things that I need to go through. Some old journals, some books I need to put away, little red shelves I need to hang up, my book bag which I need to repack, my tennis shoes and my socks, my tripods, 2 of them. The closet has the curtains in front of it, and then these are the bookshelves, and I have Stephen King and Dean Koontz, and I have a few things. I need to put some books in that shelf that's empty. The little stool, books on the floor are my son's. I need to put in a bag and take to him. My other cart, the desk, my Snoopy calendar, more books. I have some books. I need to find my other book. There's another Sherlock Holmes book. But I have all different kinds of books in here. some classics, some young adults, some Jim Butcher, Patrick Rothfuss, the Discovery of Witches set, and Bishop's books, Truth Witch, which I need the other books to, T.A. Barrows, Merlin and the Avalon series, some Sue Grafton, then I have some the Meg series, and John Sanford and Patricia Cornwell are on the bottom. But I'm going to make this wall my art wall. So I'm going to be collaging all kinds of art and different things on it. Things that I make, things that people send me. When we had the shelves up, they ripped up part of the wall and we don't have time to repaint. There's a shadow on the wall. So I'm going to collage art, and that poster is going to move. And this is, so far, my big craft table. Underneath, I have my printer on a thing that has wheels, because I didn't want to take up space. So it's still hooked to my computer and everything, so no issues. It is wireless, but I rarely use the wireless. And that's it, y'all. I want to get a rug for here, because we have shag carpet that's really old and it's already ink stained. So the carpet's got ink stains on it from moi. We want to replace the carpet in here. Replacing the carpet means moving all the furniture out. And we're not ready to do that physically, nor are we ready to do that mentally and financially after just putting this room together. So I am going to go to Walmart and get one of those little, they're like for toddlers to walk on. They protect the floor, and they protect the floor and the baby's knees and legs and everything, but they're cushiony and they put together like puzzle pieces. So I'm gonna put that down here on the floor. I'm gonna find me one and put it here. And then I have some other things that I want to do. I have the thing that says imagination, and I want to hang it somewhere, probably right up above that shelf right there. But for now, this is what I have. I'm really happy with the room. I'm, like I said, fine-tuning some things, and you're going to see a bunch of different clips. You're going to see some footage from IKEA. You're going to see some footage that I have edited, but it was used in a studio vlog for Patreon. But I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I've been doing, and I hope that you enjoy. It's been a long time coming, this room, and I feel really good about it. Like I said, I'm still cleaning. I'm taking bits and pieces, doing bits and pieces. I'm not going through all at once. I don't have the time or the energy to go through everything all at one time. But I did want to kind of cover some of it before I get to a point where I can actually show you everything. I am really excited about all of this stuff, y'all. I love it. I love it. Now if I can just get all of it fine-tuned. It's a work in progress, y'all. I watched Bree's video about the pocket palette from the art-toolkit pocket palette, and this is it. It says art-toolkit on it. Now, I got the one from the Samantha Dion Baker, and then I added some colors into mine. I added these three colors, which are Carbazole Violet, Ultramarine Turquoise, and Cobalt Teal Blue. This white is a gouache. Now, I have my bigger pocket palette right here. I need to change because I have rearranged a few things. It is pretty close though, I think. I think it's pretty close. I think that is actually it. And that's my little mini palette. This one. And this is the extra little bins that I got in case I want to switch out colors. These metal tins make it so much easier. So much easier. So what we're going to do here, oh, I don't have a jar of water. Hold on a minute. Oh. Okay. I have a new chair, y'all. I'm so happy. Okay. Now, what I have is there is a card that came with this, and it has the Draw Your Day book and the little journal on it. And when you look inside, it actually has this on here. So I'm going to, when this dries, write down these colors and then write down my 3 colors. I'll write them down, and I will have the colors that, a lot of the colors that are here are the same colors that are in this, and some of them here. I love this. It has the little mixing area here and a mixing area here. I could take this out, which I may end up doing, and putting, when these run out, putting longer, the bigger ones in here. And I also have one larger square. It came with that. I ordered the long ones, but this is one of the ones that it came with, and I can fill it up with, say, a color that I use a whole lot. So when I do plein air or urban sketching, I use buff titanium a lot, and like the sepia color or the burnt sienna or the umber colors. I use yellow ochre quite a bit too, so I could put a yellow ochre in here. I use Payne's Gray a lot. I use the greens. I use like sap green. There's a couple of other greens that I use a lot. So I could switch things around. We'll see how things go as I go through this. I think this is a awesome palette, and I'm really excited. This is so thin and so light. Packs a lot of punch for colors. Like, you get quite, I mean, that is going to last me a good while. Cadmium yellow deep, I'd probably change out for maybe Naples yellow or one of the other yellows. As you can see, yeah, Naples yellow is right here. So I have the 2 different, I think this is quinacridone rose, and I have these different shades of greens, which I really love. So I do have quite a few things going. I have going to finish writing this. I've got some stuff I've been doing. This was one of the carts that we got that I put together. I need to finish this. I did finish that, and I haven't been journaling very much because we've been doing all of this. I do have a lot of stuff to put in my journal, which I'm going to get to. I have some cutouts I want to do from the instruction manuals that came with the IKEA products and different things like that. I'm going to draw some stuff. I'm going to put some pictures. I've got to put my little red shelves, some little red shelves, the 3 of them that were on that wall. We're going to put them over here to hide where it tore off the paint and little tiny bit of the sheetrock. We're going to hide those. I'm going to put that typewriter puzzle together, and I've got to get some puzzle glue, so I'm going to put it on the wall. I want to put something back here in the middle. Let's go back to the combo. So above the shelf, I have my writer clock that is crooked, and then the thing that says we all have a story to tell. And I want to put some kind of art, something in the middle of that, because I have writing stuff on the outside of each. So I don't know if I'm going to do something myself and put it up there, or if I'm going to purchase something. I may end up doing something myself. I combined a lot of things that are definitely me. I'm going to do a complete room tour, but this is sort of just the vlog part where I'm showing you kind of things that are going on, because I'm going to flip the camera again in a minute, but I need for this to dry. So I'm feeling so much better. I think cleaning out a lot of this house, a lot of this room, rearranging things, getting storage, because I was really starting to feel depressed about my space, and I was filled with anxiety because I had all these books and totes, and I was KonMariing things, but it felt like the more I KonMaried, the more I realized how much my storage stuff was really lacking. I'd made do with a lot of kind of thrifting, or made do with things I already had, and you can do that to an extent, but when you have all of your creative stuff in one room, writing, art, DIY projects, everything like that, and I am an avid reader, so this is my writing room and my art room, and I finally feel like I've combined the spaces. On each side of the desk are the Billy bookcases we put together. We have attached them to the wall with the things that they send with the box, so at the top, so they are sturdy. I put the small white bookcase in the closet. I'm going to be retackling the closet. We have cleaned out part of it, but I need to go through everything. And I finally found my Hobonichi stencil. I'm finding some of the things that I could not find And I'm feeling so much better about everything, y'all. And I'm excited about the room tour, so I'm gonna get off of this and I'm going to
We enjoyed
get the
ourselves.
camera. Hello, it's Burgess Taylor, and this is the in-between when I started pulling stuff out. We were going to thrift stores and consignment stores and Rehabitat and places like that looking for some storage solutions, bookcases, cubbies, anything, and I couldn't find anything, so we ended up going to IKEA. And we did some shopping, and I have pretty much done a room makeover. So let's get started with the studio art room creative space makeover. Our first trip to IKEA. I said it's our first trip to IKEA.
It is.
I can't imagine. This is what I would like for our kitchen to look like. I love that. And this would be so much prettier. Yeah, I think we should just move into IKEA. David said we should move in. Okay, so we found, unfortunately I have to choose white, black, or natural. So I guess I'm going with the white. I didn't really want white, but it's that or the black. I'm still debating. I just don't think the black would be all that great in my room because my room is kind of small. I like this kitchen too. I just don't like that color of the cabinets.
I could be up in here cooking.
The green, you see the green cabinet? I like this color.
I mean, and look, yeah.
And look, the microwave is above the stove.
I could do some damage in there.
That sink is kind of little though, look.
Yeah, nah.
But I like the little coffee
We don't like
station. I like the little coffee station.
Always.
Okay, so yes, that's the for real flat top.
Holy moly!
I like that. Look at that sink, and it's got a shelf above it.
Oh, we like this.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time, remember?
Yeah.
Look. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it is a bit overwhelming. They were right. Definitely a bit overwhelming. Planning table. They got a planning table. This is definitely overwhelming. Look, this is what we should have. It would match our this and this right in our kitchen.
Yep.
This.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's so much stuff. I could actually get one of these chairs, probably be more comfortable and cheaper.
Alright, so you got all the numbers wrote down that you need?
I do.
Okay. But you're not, what about the 4x4 thing?
I got it. She gave me the number for that. It was
got that
listed
one?
on the other.
Okay.
See that? I'm so overwhelmed.
Where's my...
Okay, exit. I don't even know. I'm trying to follow the arrows. It feels like I'm going in a circle.
Well, remember we came through that.
Okay.
He actually did well at utilizing that space.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
because they don't have like really huge furniture like I do. So overwhelming. It's so pretty though. Look at that.
Wow.
See, that does look like...
Nice.
See, this is pretty. This would look so... This looks like...
I like that.
I do too.
I like this setup.
Me too.
Only thing I don't like is don't want that there. Who wants that there? That would have to be in front.
Yeah, it would have to be in front. There's so much white. There's so much white furniture. I like that too. I'm not a real big fan of the white furniture, but it does make your room look brighter and airier. Oh, look at there.
I like Look at that bed
Look at the
spread.
bunk beds and the desk.
Yeah, but look at this bed spread.
I know, right? It's got blue eyes.
That is great. Lion, a tiger, but where's the bear? Oh my.
Look at there. There's a lion right there.
That's like my second Wizard of Oz reference. If I had $1 million.
I like the children's furniture. Is it bad that I like the children's furniture better than the adult furniture?
Okay, so I'm lost.
I am too, and I'm still looking.
Where are the damn arrows? Okay, I see arrows. Restaurant, cafe.
All right, yeah. Ah,
Ah,
self-serve furniture area checkout. Step in the truck. This is the truck, loaded down with boxes. And this is IKEA, and they have horrible customer service, by the way.
horrible.
This was our first trip here,
we
and the
will not
only
be
person who was really nice was the cashier.
back. Yeah, she was great.
She was great. Everybody else pretty much sucked.
Yeah.
They're not really helpful at all, and this was our first time here, so we had questions.
We got a very bad taste in our mouth.
Yeah, we have a very bad taste in our mouth now. And this is what you're not supposed to do and what you are supposed to do. Okay, so I'm working on it, but this is the wall-to-wall shelf that is a combination of art and writing books and some of my stuff that I collect, and I've got a picture that's going to go up there. We're going to rearrange that a little bit, and then I still have some stuff writing books and stuff to put in there. Even got my little shark cubby. But all like me stuff, so it's pretty cool. But I could have pulled off black in here, but with the room so small and having red furniture, which is piled with stuff and books piled, but as you can see, we are working on things. And then the red bookcase over here. and the white bookcases that we're putting together. I have one to go right here and one to go right there, and then tomorrow I'm going with my mother-in-law to shop for a curtain to go right there. I have the rod that it's going to go on. Might still use the scarf to go over it, or I might use the scarf for the wall. I don't know yet, because as you can see, we've taken most of the stuff off the wall, and when David took those things off the wall, it messed up the wall. So when we paint again, and we're not painting until I get a shed. Yeah, so yeah, this is what we're doing. I have my computer apart, and right now it's just kind of putting everything together. So I'm gonna get back to work, but I'm getting somewhere. It is almost 12:30 at night on Thursday night, so I went ahead and put it to the 15th, the little calendar. I have filled up one or two of those cubbies. I'm going to be filling that with extra supplies, and some of my stuff that doesn't need to really be seen. One of those on the bottom has my extra watercolor stuff, any kind of paint stuff, and then the other one has extra duct tape and my label maker tape stuff in it and stuff like that. So I'm kind of working on things bit by bit. I wanted little bits of red to kind of show through places, so that's one of the things that I'm doing, and I get to display some of my coffee cups, which is really cool. I am liking it so far. Like I said, I still have a ways to go, still have a long ways to go, but I am getting there. So I will see y'all again in a bit. Whew. Okay, so I'm getting somewhere. I have the curtains. We were going to put the closet doors back on here. I'm still organizing things, as you can tell. But with the bookcase, it's not going to fit. So I got some curtains to go up there. I will be installing sometime over the next few days. But while I don't have the curtains up, I'm going to go through more stuff. So you can see I have the cart right here. Bookcase, yes. Those are some tall bookcases, and they hold some books. All those books on the floor right there are my son's. I'm still finding books, but the books I put down here are books that I've read. They're part of a collection. I'm probably not really going to be reading them again anytime soon. I can get to them. It's a pain in the butt getting in here, but I can. I have my big paper down here. I gotta organize all those cords. They really need to do something about that. That's the foam company thing. David and I talked about this wall, a clamp for that. I have this shelf, and I'm going to see if my friend can cut a little hole in it, because this right here is going to end up being a live part, I think. Simply because I think it might be easier to do that here, do live videos here, and do this as my like filming and taking pictures setup. I can do live videos. That's how I did it from here. I got this off. You can see without it being super bright. My new chair that I put together from IKEA. I'm drinking cold green tea with honey and ginseng. My other cart, as you can see, there's still some stuff, you know, in places. So I've done a little bit of changing some things around, but I got it to the point where I can do video, and that's what I'm doing right now, is editing a video. So, to get it up for y'all, and I feel so much better with it like this. Let me go back to my new apron. It has pockets, y'all, and I put this on here, so when you look from here into the room, look at that. Doesn't it look so much better? I like, and the curtains are red and white, and the one that's gonna go on the closet is primarily white with a little bit of red, and it's kind of sheer. And then I got what look like kitchen curtains. So it's a valance and then a bottom part of the curtain. So the middle part will have sunlight coming in. And I did that so that I could have natural sunlight in here. I'm going to put them up. I think I'm going to miss my scarf, but I think I may end up putting the scarf on the wall. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I love that scarf for a scarf though, so maybe I'll just start using it as a scarf again. Like I said, I've got a few things to do. So let me get back here so you can see the full. Let me move my chair. So yeah, so now you can see. And David and I decided, those were my dad's, the Jack bottles. Those were my dad's. And these bookends were my daddy's. He used to have, one end would have his pipe tobacco in it, and the other end would have his pipes in. And they smelled like cherry pipe tobacco for the longest time. And Dave got me a candle from TJ Maxx last year, and it smelled just like that. And see if I can find another one of those candles. I love the smell of cherry pipe tobacco. Yeah, working on it. I'm so upset about this.